So here we are with a 20-inch Murray with the 6 horsepower quantum type Briggs on it. As of right now, all I'm interested in is the engine off of it, because this more in particular has got the deck that will accommodate a side shaft. I've actually got 2 of these decks right now, and I've got 2 engines in need of decks with side shafts on them. So this deck will be getting another engine, but what I'm going to do with this engine is I'm going to put it on a deck that can't accommodate a side shaft engine on it, so that I can just get it out of here. So the first off, we're going to try and get this thing running. I do know that it runs on starter fluid, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the carb bowl off and just see how bad the carburetor is. The gas tank does smell like old gas, excuse me. And so I need to find out how bad the gas is in it before proceeding. So I'll go ahead and do that next. And all I got to do, taking my 1/4 inch drive ratchet and a 1/2 inch, I'm going to come down here under the bowl and just take it off right now. So I'll start there, and we'll see what we have. Okay, so we're going to try and crank this thing up. The jet looked really clean in the carburetor, so, and it is priming. So let's give it some throttle. Prime it a few times. See if we'll crank up. Well, that's nice to see. It smelled a little bit like old gas, but they left the tank dry, so a little bit of gas and running great. So what I'll do, I'll let this run a little while, and I'm actually going to take this engine off and put it on another deck for right now, since I've got a couple of side shaft decks that will accommodate, or since this is a side shaft deck, that will accommodate a couple of the side shaft engines I have. And I've got an air filter cover and all that good stuff for it. Like I said, I'm just going to let it run just to make sure that it's good before I change it out. And yeah, so that'll be the next step. So I got the engine off of the deck here. I've got another one over there, but I have a different, or the other one I think I'm going to put on this mower, since it's the nicer of the 2 that will accommodate the side shaft. And so I've got that motor off, and I brought this Craftsman deck out, and I almost trashed this thing for obvious reasons. Because of this, I almost trashed it. I don't know what they hit with the engine or what they did, but you can see some of that bolt hole right there is walled out a little bit too. But the good thing about these mowers is that you can mount engines either frontwards or backwards on them. And the good thing about this portion, this back right here, is that it's away from all the other mounting points if you mount the engine backwards on here. So that so because of that, I should be able to use this deck still if I mount the engine backwards, because I'd use that bolt, that hole, and that's a good ways away from all the damage here. So I'm going to put the engine on here and backwards, so to speak, and I'm just going to see, you know, if the thing works. I mean, the safety cable's not good. I'll do my zip tie fix, you know, just because, I mean, apart from that, the deck is still in really good shape, and I don't want to let it go if I can still use it. So let me try that with this engine, because I know it runs good. We saw that. So let me go ahead and do that, and hopefully I'll have some positive results here in just a second. So if y'all do follow me on my channel here, y'all probably have seen that I try and make something good out of nothing essentially. And here's what I'm doing with this one. Like I said, I told y'all that the mounting bolts were a good ways away from where the deck damage is, right here under the exhaust. So the closest mounting bolt's actually right here to it. So we're, like I said, a long ways away from where that deck damage is. There's no other, there's the other mounting bolt, and then the third one's right here. So it's a, like I said, good ways away. And I found the blade for it, put the blade on, so we're gonna prime this and test this out to see if it'll work. We've got the zip tie going on here, so you know, just pull it. It's very smooth, very quiet. That's good. Let it run here for a little bit, and you know, do the whole service to it, clean it up. I've already sharpened the blade on it, so got to change the oil in it and give it a wash, and we'll be good to go. So this thing here turned out pretty decently. Like I said, it's only going to be like a $50 mower, but did clean up okay. Runs good, so let's give it a final start.